that? Oh, it's like bright. You can't see it. Yeah. I see. Yeah. Who's sick today? Who's sick?
Sick.
Are you sick? You have a mouthful of goldfish. That's gross.
Yeah.
Yes. It is Monday, guys, and
I'm gonna eat the goldfish.
you gonna eat the goldfish?
No.
Oh, all right. And Jeffrey is sick. He woke up and he goes, I got sick. Okay. And he goes, I got sick. And he brings me in his room and he threw up in his bed. I'm like, oh no. And it had been overnight. And you know what? He was coughing at like 11:30. But he had been coughing a lot last night before bed. So I was like, oh, he must have just, having another little coughing fit. I didn't really think much of it. I'm trying to get everyone breakfast. And sure enough, that's probably when he threw up. I'm like, why didn't you just come get me? Because it was all dry. So now let's say I've got 2 loads of laundry going. I'm going to have to disinfect my house. Just Lysol their room like crazy. Yeah, baby girl. Huh? And how are you this morning? How are you? There's a happy girl. Where's your big smile? There they are. She's good. She's congested, but she's also teething, so it could be from that. I don't know. Here you go, Robert. But I sent Jeffrey's teacher a message, and she goes, yeah, I'm going to be home today. I have the flu. I'm like, oh, fabulous. Everyone's got it, so. I don't think Jeffrey has it, though, because he just threw up. That's just that once. He does not have a fever. It's perfectly normal, and he's acting like himself. He ate great yesterday, so we'll keep an eye out today. But, of course, I'm like, oh, another Monday with a sick kid. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. So we've got the day going, huh? I woke up early this morning. That was my goal. I'm like, this weekend, I'm like, starting Monday, I'm going to get up at 4. Mia is loud. She's found her voice. I'm like, I'm getting up at 4 and I'm going to work out and take a shower before the kids get up. And sure enough, I was in the shower and I could hear them on the monitor waking up, or I heard Jeffrey. So that was good. At least I got that all done this morning. Laundry's already going. I stripped Jeffrey's bed and Lysol'd everything. Ugh. But I think now I'm gonna have to go through the wipes again and just do my house again. But yeah, so I'm just gonna get going. I'm gonna make this bed. I'm gonna make Robert's bed, clean make Jeffrey's because his stuff's washed. And get ready because I still gotta take Robert to school. That's the thing when you get to kids, like you still have to go out and bring the other ones to school. It's like, but it's okay. We're gonna do it, but another Monday of sick kids. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see, but Jeffrey is driving the trash truck right now with Ed. He's playing with it because he got to go. Because obviously we're here to pick up Ed, and it's just Jeffrey. He feels perfectly fine. I don't think he is sick, which is good. So we just dropped Robert off, and obviously we're going to pick up Ed. And the baby is sleeping. Oh. So we're just kind of hanging out. Obviously Ed's like doing his end of the day stuff, and so we're gonna pick him up and go. We're gonna go Harris Teeter's. There's soda sales, so one of us will probably stay in the car, or we'll all go in. But yeah, Jeffrey's perfectly fine, and he told me when he coughed a little while ago, he goes, oh mama, I get sick. I'm like, did you throw up again? He goes, no, but I coughed. And so I really think that when he had that coughing fit, he threw up. I just don't know why he didn't come get me. He does that all the time, but I'm glad he's not more sick. It is just making its way through our town. Like, all the kids are sick. Every school is getting it. So, even when I dropped Robert off, I was talking to one of the teachers that gets the kids out. And she even said, she's like, yeah, I would have kept him home too, just to be safe than sorry. He's honking the horn. He's having way too much fun. So, we'll just have a relaxing day and hanging out and take you along with us. Alright, so here I was sleeping baby. Mia napped horrible all weekend long. I don't know why. I think she's teething something fierce. Even yesterday, I let her nap on me for a little bit, thinking maybe she'd get a good nap in because she was just not napping in her crib for longer than like 20 minutes. I heard her take a nap on me, and again, it was only 20 minutes. And then she'd go hours without sleeping, so then she did not sleep well last night. And she did fall asleep in the car, as you saw when we were waiting for Ed, which was fine. But again, it was only like 20 minutes, so then it's been like another hour or so. And she's exhausted. She had another bottle. So we are going to let her nap. Jeffrey's playing on his tablet, and then Jeffrey and Ed are actually going to put some Lego sets together. We're trying to organize everything because it's kind of a mess. I'll show you guys later what it looks like in our room right now, but we have to do something because we're going to be needing to baby-proof the house for Mia. So we pretty much have until she's crawling, which is fine. We've got time. She's, you know, not there yet, but the Legos just take a long time, and we're trying to figure out like what's the best system. So yesterday we went through the boys' stuff and separated them by color and, you know, some sets. So Ed and Jeffrey are going to do the cars, like the Pixar cars. They're going to put those ones together because Jeffrey knows how to do those like at the back of his hand. And yeah, so hopefully this little one will nap. Jeffrey is feeling fine. He tells me he's not sick. I think he just coughed so hard. But the last load of his bedding is in the dryer. So once that's done, I'll just make the bed. And now I'm just going to relax, sit here, watch some Office, and just relax. I really don't have much planned for today. I actually originally wasn't going to vlog, and then when everyone gets sick, I'm like, of course, another Monday sick. Why not? Huh? Right? Poor thing. Alright, so I'm in the pickup line for Robert. The day has been kind of crazy. Oh, my radio's turned on. We were doing pretty good all morning. Jeffrey was playing fine. He was helping Ed with Legos, which was great. And then, oh, excuse me, sorry. And then it was just around lunchtime, and Mia had a bottle. She was ready for a nap, and I let her nap on me because she was so tired. And Jeffrey actually wanted to watch a movie, which was fine. So we sat on the couch, we're watching the movie, no biggie. And he like wasn't moving off the couch, which is fine. Sometimes he's really into a movie and doesn't like move around. But all of a sudden I looked over at him like, and all of a sudden he started like, his face was turning all red and he really wasn't moving. I'm like, Jeffrey, you feel okay? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you gonna be sick? He goes, no. So I took his temperature, and it's 98.9. So I'm like, well, it's not a fever. But he just wasn't looking himself. He hasn't drank, and we looked at his cup, and we're like, it's been low like that for a good like 3 hours now. So he hasn't drank. Jeffrey's usually my good drinker. So we're like trying to entice him to drink anything. And we're like, do you want this? Do you want this? We even asked him if he wanted soda. And normally if you ask a kid if he wants soda, he like hops on it. And he said no. So we're like, uh-oh. So I left Ed with the kids because I'm here to pick up Robert. And Ed called me, not because anyone was sick. He's like, everyone's fine. He was asking about the bottles for Mia because they weren't the right amount in the fridge. And he's like, what's going on? So I had to tell him what happened this morning. And anyways, and then he goes, Jeffrey just told me he doesn't feel good. I'm like, oh no. So I actually called the doctor because Mia has her appointment tomorrow morning, her like 6-month appointment, and she's getting shots. So I called and I talked to the nurse. I'm like, can we just add Jeffrey on because he's starting to feel sick? I'm like, and I'm pretty sure the fever is probably going to be there by the time I get home. So that's fine. He's going to get checked in the morning, and I'm sure Mia will too. Just because she is going to have shots, they might check her just to make sure. She seems fine. She's got, her cough is a little worse this afternoon, but I don't know if it's because she had like a really good nap. She slept for like an hour and a half, which is the best nap she's had in like 4 days. So hopefully she's doing a little better. I'm going to pretty much go home, bathe everybody to get any illness off of them, and probably have to I'm going to disinfect my house again tonight. I did it all last week. I think the last day I did it was Thursday, and I'm like, oh, I didn't do it all weekend because everyone was fine. So, so it's probably going to be a long day. Alright guys, it's almost bedtime, huh? Oh, look at that smiley face. Robert looks like he's about to fall asleep. We're just finishing Monsters, Inc. Or actually Monsters University, I should say. And yeah, Jeffrey is actually feeling better. I did get home and he had thrown up while I was gone. And then I gave him some Tylenol because the fever was getting a little higher. And then, yeah, and then he got sick. Or he got sick, and then I gave him, he had gotten sick. Once I was gone, right when I got back, then he took Tylenol. And then actually he ate and drank a lot. So hopefully maybe he just has his little stomach bug, but obviously he's got to stay home. So he'll stay home tomorrow. Yes, honey? What?
I could drink that Jeffrey water, he gets sick.
Yes, you don't drink Jeffrey's water, yes. We're telling him that he can't drink out of each other's cups while they're sick, huh? Huh? Oh, Missy.
Yeah,
you ready for night? Yeah.
Doing it too.
And I had a couple of questions about this mark on her cheek. She's like trying to move. On a picture I posted on Instagram and Facebook, it's eczema. It's just unfortunate that she's got her biggest patch, and it's the worst right on her cheek. I'm like, oh, my poor baby girl. The boys usually get them on their legs and on their stomach. She gets it on her face. So, but it's so much better, huh? Yeah. One of my friends texted me, she's like, does she have an allergic reaction to something? I'm like, no, eczema. I've been using Aquaphor. I haven't gotten to Target. They've got, I want to get the Aveeno baby eczema, I think is the one I want to get. I can't remember, I wrote it down. But we have to go to the store and get some. Yeah. Now we're just winding down. This vlog did not turn out the way I thought it would. I don't even know what footage I have. It's probably going to be really short, but, you know, the kids happen, huh? Thankfully, you're still doing good. And she took such a nice nap. She took another one, actually, on the couch right here. She was finishing up her bottle, and I needed to blow my nose. So I put her next to me, and she, like, I was able to just lay her down while I blew my nose. And then she just kind of reached for the bottle, so I just gave it to her while she was still laying there, and she fell asleep while drinking. So she slept for another, like, half hour. And now it's bedtime, right? Is it time for bedtime? Look, you can see her hair. She's starting to get hair. Right? And tomorrow we got our appointment. You're going to get shots. And Jeffrey will get checked out. I'm hoping he's fine. Ed is actually, one of the guys needs his work truck. So he was actually going in a little early, so he'll be done earlier than normal. So he's actually going to do his paperwork that he was going to originally. He was planning on staying with them because Jeffrey was sick too. He was going to come with me to the doctors. So Daddy will come with us to the doctors while we get shots. And then I'm going to do an update for you guys about, like, how her appointment goes, and then how I am doing postpartum too. How we're doing, because we're almost 6 months. What are we for? 5.5? So, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yes! Say, oh, you still want to talk? What are you going to say? What are you going to say? You trying to grab the camera? Oh, what are you going to say? Yeah. I know. Alright, so we'll see you guys later.